been a while since I made a video, but I've been in my channels telling everyone that very recently is gonna be the time people wish they bought, and we're kind of still in that zone. And I'm gonna show you why, especially on Ethereum. So we go to the monthly chart. Let me grab a better monthly chart that's not a perpetual. If I just grab Coinbase, let's just look at this real quick. I know I got a lot of like lines on here. But if we just ignore that for a second and notice that on one of the biggest exchange charts, Coinbase, we got a bullish trigger wave on the highest time frame, the monthly, with increased money flow, increased RSI, and at the same exact time that we confirmed this monthly trigger wave, we also confirmed an EMA web super trend bullish cross on the macro. So this is two of the highest macro symbols on Ethereum printing on, and confirming, not just printing, confirming. We're already one candle over on the same candle. If I look at default candles, it's not printed yet, but on Heiken Ashi it is, which is a little bit interesting, but still, I regard Heiken Ashi more. Just look at the last time we had this bullish symbol print on a monthly candle. Ethereum was at roughly $400 and it went up to almost 5 grand. That's 1,000%. So if history is any indication, which it's not really, but if it comes up 1,000%, we're talking about a $22,000 Ethereum. And if I go to my perpetual chart, I'm going to, because I trade perpetual, I'm going to grab a magnet. I'm going to go top to bottom, and these would be my targets coming into the next bull run, right? So, 1,000% like we said, it was somewhere at like 22. I got a top Fibonacci level here on Ethereum at 17K. So that's realistically going to be like where I'm going to take a lot of profit. If we go into a bull run, which means we have to break this monthly support and resistance level, and we have to break the all-time high, so it's not just a big double top, and go into price discovery. So I had a target here at 24.88. I thought price by the time we reached December, the end of December, December 23rd, right before Christmas, I thought Ethereum is going to reach like 2,500 basically. So far, we're almost there. Bitcoin, similar stuff. If I look at the BLX, we can see that again we print a macro bullish signal here. I got a Fibonacci level up as well. Turn off the magnet. We're at one. We just went above one. We're about to go to one at 43. And price discovery is pretty high. So I entered a trade on Bitcoin. And my entry was pretty good. I got in. I'm going to circle it. That was my entry. It was actually right here near the bottom of this red. And here's my current take profit level. How did I go into this trade? Well, it's pretty easy. I was looking at a very small time frame. Let's go down to 1 minute. I entered on the 32nd, I believe, and I can show picture proof where we were coming down and we kind of bottomed out And I didn't notice this until after, but this is almost like a big inverse head and shoulders where we popped up from it, and you can see price did reach it. So we got this bottom pattern and we popped up. And when we were popping up, I was zoomed in and I was like, all right, so here's where I was. All right, I'm gonna delete the circle now. Here's kind of where price was when I was entering. And I was like, wow, this looks fantastic. This is why I entered. Let me look at the 30-second. Oh god, where are we? Alright, we need to go back in time, back in time, back in time. Here we are, here we are. Alright, alright. Alright. So this is not why I entered. This is why I held. I actually entered because of this. So this looked really bullish. This is like bullish candle structure. It's just like almost parabolic candle structure. And I entered, I think, on here or here. One of these. Probably this one. Yeah, this one makes sense because it lines up at the bottom of this. So I entered on this trigger wave. So this is what I call a cacti in a desert, and you can see there's a little cacti symbol on it. It's a custom script. And all it's saying is that momentum in a clear trend tends to stick to one side of the zero line, and it leaves the other side fairly desolate. Kind of like this where it's desolate. And when you do get those little trigger waves in that desolate environment, it's like it's a momentum desert, and you got the little pieces of life in the desert. I call them cacti. So you get the little cacti. So I entered here, price came up, and even though it came back down, like I saw and showed on the 1 minute how it was holding. You know, we got that curvature, RSI rebounded, inverse head and shoulders here on the RSI, and momentum recovered, price recovered, we just kept going up. So even here, after we had a little bit of a blow off, I saw money flow continuing to come up here, these little almost like money flow trigger waves coming up. You can see that little red dot right here. Boom. See right after that, price pops again. We use that new level as support, and here we are now. Absolutely going crazy. Price going crazy. And this could just be the beginning, you know. And like I said, here's like a major bearish desert. There's nothing bearish here in this desert, and we get those little cacti popping into the desert. Even right now, even after we blew off top, boom, we get a cacti on the 1 minute, and we're already up 0.5%. So you can be scalping this really easily. Don't need the cacti indicator. This is just fun, little fun gag. Just look for momentum below the zero line on Market Cipher. That's all it is. Yeah.